Hello and welcome to the Friday Surf Report on the 9th of July. We're upstairs in the lodge in the sitting room because it's really windy and wet outside and we didn't want to go outside. So a couple of things, big things happened this week. First of all, there was surf all week. It was really big. It was what I like to call stupid big some of the days. Richie Fitzgerald from Surf World and Neil Britton from Finn McCool Surf School were both out towing in on Mullaghmore Head there on Wednesday. And it was just really big. There's photos up on our Facebook page there of some of the shots from the land side and crazy big waves there on Wednesday. The surf was also really big yesterday. Linlin and a couple of lads were out on the peak last night when the wind dropped off and it was really good. It was a real good session. The wind is on it today, so there's still waves around, but it's not good. Now the forecast for next week. There's going to be waves over the weekend, not big waves, but there'll be like 1.6 metres. There'll be waves, maybe Rosnowla on Saturday for the beginners and Tullinstrand on Sunday for the beginners. Not sure if any of the reefs will be working around Bundoran, given that it's quite small. Now next week, which is pretty much the opposite of this week, the waves are getting really small, so it'll be a Tullinstrand kind of session all week there. It's dropping down to 0.9 metres. So it will be small, but the wind is dropping too, and hopefully the weather will be a bit better than it has been this week because it's just been really wet and cold for the past 5 days. So next week's small. The weekend, a little bit of surf, next week small. Now, in terms of stuff that is happening, there's 2 instructors in TurfnSurf that are members of the RNLI, and we are happy to announce that Ryan Tubridy is coming down on Monday to the RNLI station in Bundoran, and he will be broadcasting from the station and he'll be interviewing some of the crew and loads of other stuff going on. So tune in to Ryan Tubridy on Monday morning. There's no parking down at the pier while Ryan Tubridy's there, but there is parking up above on the main street. There's 2 nearby car parks you can park in. Myself, Mary and a couple of lads are off to Achill Island in the weekend. Tara's come with us, Linlin and Ollie, so we're disappearing for the weekend and we're leaving Pierre in charge of Bundoran here. So we're going down to meet a few friends and do a bit of surfing down there on Keel Beach. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We won't zoom round to look at the surf because first of all it's really wet, it's raining, it kind of looks miserable this morning. But there's not really much going on. There was about 5 guys on the peak this morning, but all of them have come back in because it's small. So we'll see you again next Friday, and thanks a million.